Hello everyone, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Thank you for joining me in my little corner of the internet where I talk all things pens, planners, and fountain pen inks. And here I am back in my passport planner where I'm going to decorate for the week of, let's see here, the week of August 18th through to the 24th. And I'm planning this actually pretty advanced because it's only Sunday, August 10th that I'm filming this, and I'm actually pre-planning or pre-filming a few of these videos before we leave for our vacation, and I just want to have all of these done. But let's go ahead and get this set up here. This is so cute. I still can't get over how teeny it is. So I'm going to draw out my grid here, making sure that I have all of the appropriate supplies. You'd think I'd have this ready and know that I would need certain things ahead of time. And yeah, you'd think I would, but not always. So I'm just following along the grid that I used last week. And I say used, but I haven't actually used that layout yet, but I think it should work out well. I do like having the flexibility of choosing my layouts. I know that Sterling Ink and other makers as well have passport planners, and their layouts are pretty fixed. Whereas at least if I do a notebook like this, then I can choose what layout I'd like for each week. And I do like how much room I get per day with the 4 and 3. So 4 days on each side. How many grids? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, one thing I won't be doing in this plan with me is the weather, because the weather that far out in advance is going to be so hard to figure out. And I'm trying to think what would be the best way to even track that. I think I'm just looking at the size of the grid here. Yeah, I need the 4 rather than the 3. But I'd still be tracking the weather in my multi-year, my daily journal. But I also like having it in here just to see where I'm at. And I know it takes a little, oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to draw the line all the way down to the bottom. That's okay. I can white that out. And I guess that's also the beauty of not having any specific, or having a layout, is that you're not going to make that mistake. So what I'll be decorating with this week is actually some washi from the Coffee Monsters Co. I haven't actually used these in a proper spread like this, and I had such a hard time figuring out what I wanted to use. But because it's a travel week, I wanted to use the travel, and we're going to see some mountains, and then I'm going to use some of these emojis. So I'm really trying to make use of the stickers that I've got in my collection. So maybe because we have these mountain stickers that I could essentially place here and still have my work out there. Then I could also use some grid washi, although I mean, like, that's a grid already, so that kind of seems pointless. Maybe, and I'm looking at my washi collection from here. Oh, I know. I'm walking around my office, and this is helpful that I have like a microphone attached to me. So let's zoom in. I think what I'm going to do is take some of this washi. This is like old stock from the washi tape shop from a little while ago. And I'm thinking if I do it like this, okay, let's white that out first. And make sure that that's not peeking through the washi. So I mean, if I put it down like this, I'll still have room to be able to put my workouts there. So I just want to cut off that weird edge and put that down. And then place the mountains there. But then part of me is like, but I want to use this washi too. And I think I'll use it throughout. Or do I want to actually just use the washi? Do I want to use the stickers or do I want to use the washi? You know what? I might actually bring these stickers with me to journal with. So let's, whoops. See, these I've had in my collection since they first came out, and I have not been great at using them. So I'm really trying to make use of what I have, because if you're not going to use it, then what's the point of having it? Cute. And then I think like I'll put it in other spots around as well. Actually, I'll alternate between this washi and this washi. Because I think I could put that there or here actually. Oops. Putting down washi straight is not a skill of mine. And for those who can do it, I applaud you, because I am not that person. See, it's not straight. And that actually, it doesn't normally bug me, but when it's in a smaller spread like this, I feel like it stands out more. Oh, gosh, I'm wrecking it. Okay. Then instead of all of that, I'm going to use, let's remove that from my thumb. Let's use some of these here. So I'm going to use this little emoji. And oh, you know what? Let's use the smaller one. Oh, no. Yeah, let's use those. And then one more here where, I have one looking at the map. Wasn't there one taking photo? Yes. There we go. And I'll just do that. Okay. So now, oh, I hate the crinkle in that, but I will get over it. I will get over it. So now I'm going to put down the numbers for each of the days. So how did I do it last week? Okay. And I'm prepping a lot of these videos ahead of time because I do want to have a whole bunch published while I'm away. And I know some people are like, why can't you just take a vacation? And I'm like, well, I am. But even if like I was working, there's some prep work that you have to do before you leave for vacation so that things run smoothly while you're away. But I am excited for this trip. I've been thinking about it really for the last, just under a year, I guess. Here we go. Pretty. Okay, now, and these are numbers from Let's Plan It. It was part of a kit that I had purchased. So I'm writing this with my Pilot Vanishing Point. This has an extra fine nib. So this is Monday. Tuesday. I know I still have to say the days of the week out loud, or else I think it happened last week where I wrote down the wrong day. Thursday. Friday. But I think it's also my brain as we get older, ladies. The effects of perimenopause start to come in. Sunday. Perfect. I don't remember if I told the story of where my husband and I came back from our weekend away and I could not remember the word for turbulence. And I just kept saying to him, what does it mean when it's shaky on a plane? Yeah. Okay. So this week is going to be a little bit different because I won't be putting my work in here, but I can put, the workout. I can put workouts here too. But then it won't be too much of a to-do list. It'll kind of be what we're planning, on that day. But I do want to see my workouts in one place. And how did I do it last week? I think I just wrote the word work out. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. So far, cute and functional. It's working. Okay, so I'm going to use my, oh my goodness, Walltown Watts in Glinda. And I'm just going to write a couple of important things in here. So 1 o'clock, check in. Oh my gosh, I cannot write. And then I'm going to do C day, and I apologize, I know this is crooked. Ooh, don't smudge. And then this is Juno. And then Skagway. And then Tracy, Arm Fjord. Then I'm just checking our itinerary, Ketchikan, and Prince Rupert. Okay. That's basically our schedule. I won't be putting any other to-do lists in here, and I won't even be putting the weather in here. It's going to be a very basic plan with me, but what I will do is add in these. Now, before I even do that, though, I do want to, no, I won't go over that with highlighter, because if I go over the Pilot Iroshizuku Takesumi with the Zig clean clear dot, the clean color dot, is just going to smudge. So then let's do my habit tracker, and know that the first one is for vitamins. And yes, I do plan on bringing my vitamins with me on vacation. Then green. Then we have audiobook, or at least read a book. And I'm hoping that I can allow myself some relaxed time and I can listen to an audiobook or read an actual book. Then this is, blue is for nighttime routine, which I feel like would be more important when you're on vacation, like, washing your face, brushing your teeth, and doing all that, flossing your teeth. And then purple is for no stationary spend. And I've been very good with the no stationary spend, especially with the San Francisco Pen Show coming up. But also, I'm just trying to work through what I have in my collection. And I'll probably be doing a de-stash of stuff within the next little while here. Is there anything else that I need to put in here? I'm trying to think. I know that I'll probably end up doing laundry one of these days. I know that sounds so boring, but yes, I will probably be doing laundry one of these days. And then I'm trying to think. really there isn't anything else that I need to put in here. And that's kind of the hard thing about doing a plan with me when you're going away, is that it's hard to schedule things in here, but I'm going to bring this with me because I want to keep track of things in here as well. Keep track of my workouts. I may keep track of sleep, but it's going to keep track of that automatically in my Fitbit anyway. Okay, this was a little bit of a haphazard plan with me, but this is what it looks like when you're going on vacation. Does anyone else, and I'm just using blotting paper here to make sure that none of the ink smudges. Does anyone else, when they're filming any type of plan with me when they're going on vacation, the spread, unless you have specific plans, the spread can look a little blank, and that's okay. That's okay. So this is the week leading up to vacation. And then this is vacation. There's going to be way more in here throughout the week as we get ready. And then it's like I'll be able to relax. But also what I will keep in here is just probably the things that we did during the day. And then it'll make it easier for me to go back and journal as well. All right. But that is all for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. But I do appreciate you sticking with me, changing through different planner setups and planner layouts. I love being able to explore that. And it's not always going to be pretty, but it is going to definitely be functional. And so far, I'm really enjoying the way that this passport setup is working for me. Okay, thank you all so much again for watching, and have yourselves a great day.